Checking in. Today we're gonna be doing a little bait prep for fishing for the Tackle Tuesday segment. We're gonna be cutting it up, getting it ready, prepping it in bags, salting it, and that's it. So number one, get your blade, start sharpening it up. 45, work it down, flipping it around. 45, work it down. Get that tip nice and sharp because we're going to be using that a lot. It's pretty good. I already sharpened it, I just needed a touch up. The edges needed to be rolled back. Alright. So, let's grab the Ika and then start cutting away. So, this is the tentacles, one of the best parts. Just cut them down to that. Bang. And then separate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the beak right here. Boop, boop. 7, 8, 9. Okay, take off the beak. Throw it in the sink. So I like to portion these out into what is that called? Sessions, bait casting sessions. So I normally throw 1 pole bait cat or 1 or 2 poles bait cast, 2 pole slide. So I usually one pole Ika, 1 pole taco. So just portion it up as you. This one has a flap already inside, so just like 4 legs, a couple of these. Doesn't really matter what you. It's all up to you. Grab another bag, put the rest of your bait in, like so. And grab this other flapper, trim it off, section it up, use a tip, roll it down, cut in strips of that. Doesn't have to be nice. You can always trim it down more if you need to, if need be. Trim it down. You don't really need to skin it either. Preference. So I already got the flapping down. Put a flap in this one. I usually do just half and half of whatever I do. And then get the main body. Slice it down the middle. Slice it down the middle. Still a little bit frozen. Slice it open. Bang. Okay. Peel it back. Flick a little Ika juice at yourself. Awesome. Just the guts. You want to save this too, bro. Pop this sack right here in the water. Animal. And then before we start cutting, what I like to do is for this section, I like to peel it back, make it nice and white. So this one, get my thumb, pull that meat back, or I can go with a knife, scrape it off if it's easier. Start it, and pull it back. Like I said, it's still a little bit frozen, so bear with me. You can do this at the beach too, it's sad, but whatever works. Okay, throw that stuff away. The only reason why I'm doing this right now is rubbish day. Any discards will get thrown in the gray bin. Okay, that's good enough. you want like a white section to cut up. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Take all this crap right there. Like so. Okay. Dunzo. Wash your hands. Now, portion it out to how you want to cut it. So, I'm going to cut it to like a right about here. Nice size strips. Cut it like this big. Then, cut it. Separate it. So, it'll be like this. You don't need to be trying over at this. Fish ain't picky. They're just gonna bite the shit out of it. So yeah, just keep cutting, prepping away. I like to make some small, some skinny. More action in the water. This one's gonna be skinny. Some fat. You can always cut these back too, depending on the size of your hook. So this is half of the other slab. Half of the slab that we've been cutting up. Cut them out. 2, 3, 4. Five, 6. Alright, make some fat into this. Make some skinny. It's all about presentation. Make some fat. It's all about presentation. Killer. Put them in the other bag. Put it in the bag. Motherfucking bag. Alright. So this is the top half. Cut it the same length, or longer, shorter, whatever you desire. Whatever hook you're using. Normally I like to run a 22 Marutu BKN. So my baits are kind of about 3 inches in length. Diameter varies. Could be an 1/8 inch thick, could be centimeter thick, but it's roughly the same dimensions from top to bottom. So no fancy triangle shit. Doesn't really matter. Fish don't care if you got a triangle or not. They're just gonna bite the shit out of it. So with this bait, bro, you're gonna get a lot of casts. So, and there's a lot of waste with that. So that's why I like to portion mine out into casts and poles and etc. So there's not a lot of waste. With the top part, I just, this tip, it's normally like to cut up into small cubes, small chunks. If I want to go for like Hinalea or something, I have extra bait. I don't need to cut up super small hooks. Bite-sized portions. Like, I'm talking on like this bite size, like fingernail bite size, bro. That'll work fine. You can always just bait cast up this too. Bigger the better. And then portion it out. Grab some, throw it in here. Grab some, throw it in here. Alright. Now, wash your hands. To preserve this, we're just going to add some regular old salt. Yeah? Grab a bag. Dump a lot in. Be generous. Coat it. Rub it all up. This will normally make it tougher. stay on the hook a lot longer. And we're good to go. Get the next one, dump a choke salt inside. All that. It's good enough. Put the cover on. And mix it all in. And right there, there's your Ika. Preserved and ready to go. I'm doing this in the kitchen, so I gotta be kind of quiet. I'm just sleeping already. Wash your hands. Grab a Sharpie, which I did not. Oh, where is a Sharpie? Green is fine. Get your Sharpie, label it, so no one eats this, or whatever. So, Ika, put the date. IKA Ika bait. Pen will work because it's watered. I'll do it after. So yeah, that's the basic of how you want to prep your bait for fishing. Also, grab an extra bag. Remember that palu that I was talking about? Well, grab this. Start chopping the head up. Alright. Start chopping the head up into chunks. You can probably use this as bait too. It's probably good shit. Never know. We'll just mix this up right here, the head part. The eyeball. Chop that up. Get it all nice and fine. Can hear the eyeball crunching down. Grab all that. Put them in the bag. The Ika guts, best part. Put in the bag. Oh, you can also grab the scraps. The skin. Put it in a bag. And then when you get to the beach, you just add some sand in this, in the bag. Just add some salt first. Just add some salt, give it some flavor for the fish. And you just mix them up. Crunch all that stuff up right there. See all that poop? That's what you want. That's the poop. Smush all that up. Get all the air out. Smush it up. Look at that. Look at that. Some nice ass powder right there. Just roll it up. So now you got one session. This is maybe 2 sessions to be honest, of bait. And another session of bait. 2 sessions. So roll it up. You get all the air out. And then there you go. Just grab this, put it on your hook after you're done setting up, and it's good to go. Oh yeah, so with the palu, add sand. You can add flour if you want, but that's a little far-fetched. Mix it all up like that, and then just dump this in the water. Fish will come. Fish will come. Yep, prepping for might go bait cast tomorrow. I'll let y'all know about that. Yeah, just put this in the freezer. Aloha. Ika hands on the mod. For all not checking out,